Clap, you have kids, middle school, elementary, younger. Clap, you have kids down that age, yeah? You got kids? Yeah, you do, yeah. Y'all have kids right there? How many kids do you have? 2, what are the ages? 8 and 6. Did you know that, sir? Okay. You just kind of look going, yeah. Yeah, boys or girls? Boy and girl, which one's older? Boy, okay, so you got them both. Way to go. All y'all that clap with kids, just raise them, right? Okay? Spank them, pop them. You get home tonight, wake them up and pop them. If you're afraid to, bring them by here, I'll pop them for you. I'm over, I'm gonna snap, you'll read about me. You know what happened to Henry Cho? He got arrested. He spanked 25 kids in Walmart. Clap, you got spanked growing up. I just want to hear who out there got spanked. Just tell me who got spanked. Huh? Everybody okay? Yeah! Yeah, pop your kids. We protect them too much. We're guilty too. Car seats I'll give you 100%. But like bicycle helmets, come on. Bobby can't ride a bike, that's Bobby's fault. Clap, you never wore a helmet. Who never wore a helmet out there? We're okay. See, Bobby ain't here because Bobby ain't supposed to be here. That's nature's way. That's why we have so many stupid people nowadays are wearing helmets. We have no way to thin the herd. That's a joke, people. I don't wish any harm on any child unless he can't ride a bike. The hardest and best lesson I learned, do I have any advice for someone starting in comedy? Well, comedy is the last bastion of free speech, okay? Even though they try to cancel us and all that stuff, you know, you can still, if you do it right, you know, I talk about spanking kids and I don't really care what anybody thinks about that. And you just pop your kids. I think everyone tonight, when you get home, you have kids, wake them up and pop them. And they'll go, what was that? I go, well, Mr. Cho said to pop you. So my advice is, if you think of something funny, write it down. Number 2, make sure you thought of it. Because with all this nonsense, social media, videos, all the stuff that pops up on your screen, it may not be yours. So make sure it's yours and then go try it. Stand-up comedy is something you can just go try. There's open mic nights all over the country. And that's how you start, unless you're me. But my girlfriend was just out here last week, and we had to go shopping every day we're here, and I'm not a big fan of doing that. Any guys here, you like shopping with your lady friends? You'd rather mow a yard, wouldn't you? Yeah. I'd rather mow 100 yards. I hate shopping with us because I end up the same way. I end up in a girl's clothing store. There's 2 chairs. It's me and this 80-year-old man sitting there. He looks at me going, son, it'll never get any better. And I'm ticked off, man. I'm going, got up in here for an hour. He goes, son, I've been here since 1962. And I think she's picked out an outfit. I don't know. But fellas that is something with her ain't never going to do again. If you've never ever gone shopping with your lady friend for makeup, take my advice and don't ever do it. Ladies, y'all back me up on this. We went shopping for eyeshadow and lipstick, and what do y'all do? Y'all paint it on the back of your hands and go, what's this color look like? Y'all put lipstick right here and go, what about this, babe? What about this? I had to make a hamp of it just to get her out of there. It's like, come on, babe, it's time to go. Come on, babe, it's time to go. That's why we never sent them out for house paint. They'd go, what's this color look like? But you go shopping. I shop with her all the time because it's a trade out. I shop with Beth, she'll do stuff with me. Like I love to shoot pool. Only guys shoot pool different than girls. Guys will go 12 ball, corner pocket. Beth will go purple ball over there. Yeah, y'all laugh, but she beats is what pisses me off. The worst place. So it's here? It was worst place. So I was doing a chicken wire gig. They had chicken wire. around stage. Yeah, to keep bottles from hitting you. It didn't stop the liquid. And they had I'll never forget, I was walking in the entrance and you open the door and there was a sign that had rules of the establishment, and rule number 4 was no firearms allowed indoors. That was the 4th rule. Meridian, Mississippi. 1986. They love me. Actually, they did. It was fun. But yeah, that was probably the worst setup. That it? All right, I'm going to move on. All right, last one. What? Have you ever traveled? Internationally, yes. Canada. I've done shows in Canada, Mexico. So we have a lake cabin. It's not really a cabin, it's a shack, but I call it a cabin. And a couple years ago, I was doing some work on it. And anybody know what you call the stuff you put in between the logs of a log cabin? Chink. Chink. So I go to Home Depot to buy some chink. Just hang on, all right? All right. We don't think that way, why would we, okay? I even told my wife, honey, I'm going to Home Depot to get some chink. She's like, well, get enough. You know, we don't care. And it's actually called chinking, but we call it chink in the biz. And log cabins were here before Chinese people, so if you're Chinese, sorry. Anyway, I'm just going to run in and grab the chink and run out. I can't find it, so I have to ask for it. I see a guy who works there. I know he works there because he has an orange apron on. I know his name's Danny because it's Sharpied right there. And I'm like, hey, Danny, y'all got any chink? And Danny's kind of half turning the box. And he goes, no, man, we don't sell chink no more. I'm like, how can you have chink? It's Home Depot. I need a lot of chink. You got a chink aisle or a special place you keep the chink? No, sir. Can you ask somebody where I can find some chink? Yes, sir. Hey, Larry, we don't sell that stuff you put in between logs, do we? Larry walks around, no, man, we don't sell chink no more. What are you doing, sir? I went, oh, wow, I get it. You know what, I'm going to go to Lowe's and do this again. I called my wife, I said, all right, think about what I came to get. Think a little harder. I had to ask for it. Hilarious. Yeah, I'm going to Lowe's. Okay, cool. Yeah, meet me there. Be fun. Come on, son. She did. Brought a friend. Crazy. And my boys are still ruthless when we go to Home Depot. We'll be walking down the aisle in Home Depot. They'll see some guy working there. They're like, Dad, do it to him. I'm like, I'm not going to do it. Then we're going to do it. It ain't going to work. You're only half. So in my daughter's class, they were learning about Native Americans, and the teacher let the kids pick their own Native American name. So she asked one boy, what's your name? Said, I'm Running Deer. Asked another boy, what's your name? Said, I'm Roaring Bear. Asked my daughter, said, what's your name? She said, I'm Chick-fil-A. That's just funny, right? Yeah, teacher got all upset, sent her to the office, called a parent-teacher conference. Unfortunately for her, I was home. My wife begged me not to go.
She's like, you've never gone ever. Why are you going now? I go, because I'm home. She's like, well, don't say anything. I'm like, yeah. I didn't get a chance. Walked in, teachers go, so Mr. Cho, what do you think about that? I said, I think that is hilarious. She said, don't you have any concerns? I said, yes, ma'am. Did she time it right? She should have hesitated, then hit you with it. I'd wait longer, but I'm a pro. We walked out, my wife's like, you told her you're a pro. I said, yeah, I thought that'd make you laugh. She goes, God, that's hilarious. I got home, my daughter's like, Dad, am I in trouble? I said, no, genius funny. She said, really? I said, yeah. I said, I have one question though. Did you think of it or did you have it? Did you have it or did you think of it last second? She goes, oh, I had it. I was going to say it and I thought, I'm going to get in trouble. What would Dad do? So I have bracelets on for my kids. What would Dad do?
Well, sign your baby's forehead? I'm just making sure it was forehead. I don't do circumcisions or anything. Well, sign your, is your baby here? Oh, wow, you brought a baby. How's the baby?
6 months.
6 months. Well, boy or girl?
Boy.
Boy?
Yes.
All right, bring him down here. By the time we're out of here, he'll know how to read. Congratulations. Is the father here?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Were you there for the birth?
He's backstage. He's paying you tonight.
Well, he ain't yet. Oh, he's backstage?
Yes.
Okay. Was he there for the birth?
He was.
Oh, yeah. I knew without asking. You know how I knew? Because some stupid guy did it like 30 years ago. Now we all got to be there. When did that happen? One guy caves, now we all got to do it? I see some older guys out there laughing. Yeah, you weren't there. Young guys, get your pants back. Do not go in that room. You do not want to see a baby popping out. It'll mess you up for life. We're not supposed to be there, guys. Don't do it. I'll never get my first baby. It's coming out. My wife's like, isn't this beautiful? And I'm like, no. Maybe from your end. I'm just saying the mask should go here. You forget about my germs, you protect my memory. Dude, I can't shake it, man. Sometimes I'm